Alright, recording for the Star Wars turret. We are going to start with these first order pieces. All the pieces are first order. So we'll go 3 of these high. Then we're going to grab a wall. Fill in there. And we'll fill in this spot here. Grab this piece and we're going to line it up with the wall back here. Like that. Then we're going to grab a plain wall and go up 2. Then we're going to grab these corner piece and go up 4. And same on this side. And we're going to grab these wall pieces again and have 3 of these on this side and 3 on this side. Then I went with some lights here, but you can use other pieces similar size. And back to these ones, we're going to attach that to there. This next one's going to come out 2. I'm going to go across with 3 of these. And then back in 2. Then we'll break this center one because that's going to be our doorway. And we're going to go up 3 as well. Like that. Now for the side walls here, you can just use random wall pieces to add a bit of effect, because these are, so it's just not a plain wall. You can do something like this. You can use even these pieces. And just do something even completely different on the other side. Doesn't have to be the same either side. Just to make the walls look a bit better. Okay, so this top section, we're going to grab the laser walls from the decorations, and we're going to place them here like that, and we'll fill in these walls next to that with a couple of these. Now around here we are going to, or at the back, we're going to grab a wall number 6, and this will be in the center like that. And we are going to go grab a roof piece and attach it to the end like that, and then one on the other side. Then we're going to get this wall taper here and underneath, and then go back till it lines up like that. 2, 3, 4. Then we'll grab a floor, which will be a 4x4, just to fill in that little section there. Alright, so this part here we'll grab a corner piece again, which will go on there and on there, and we'll fill in this section here with some more pieces. I used these ones. You can put random wall pieces. Just to break it all up. Okay, so now we are going to get a 16 by 2 floor and place it above the laser window to fill that gap. Now we're going to use roof pieces to finish off this top section. So we'll grab this corner one for there. We'll then use the same corner one to continue around. Grab the corner one. Like that. Okay, so that's pretty much the main structure done. We'll fill this roof in, so we're going to need a 12 by 12, and we'll go six of those. We'll then grab the 16 by 2 and fill that and that, and then we'll fill in the back section here. Okay, so that's that bit done. Now for down the bottom, we're going to add a bit more depth so it doesn't look as plain. So what we're going to need to do is grab a floor piece, any floor piece, and you want to go roughly about the height I have done here. You can sort of see a line that goes across, and then what you're going to do is grab a wall piece, this one here, and place it underneath that wall so it's half in the ground. So then we're going to move it across so it's like that. Get rid of that piece, and we'll put another one there like that. Now once we've got these, we can make it work around the side as well. So we'll grab one of these and nudge it across. We will then grab this piece as well, snap it to this piece here, if it will snap to it. Oh, there we go. No, wrong side. Oh, come on. There we go. And we'll move it across to there. We can get rid of that. And we'll use the bigger one, which is here. Put that there. And we'll do this, oh, before we do that, then we'll get the corner piece. Just nudge that in. So it's like that. And we'll do the same on the other side. So we'll grab this corner one, bring that over a little bit, snap to the side of that. There we go, bring it across. It didn't make it, but that's okay. Move that so he's in line with that. Then grab this one, which will go there. We'll get rid of that. Now to fill in this gap here, we'll grab a floor piece. And just attach it to there like that. Nudge that in, there's one there. Nudge that in as well. And then we want this piece. Okay, so now we want this 4x2x1, which we'll put on the end like that. This will cover that gap. There. And there. And then we're going to get the wall piece. You could use any wall piece or lights. I use this. So you'll snap that underneath that floor piece we put down, just like that. And same again here. There we go, now that's all filled in. Okay, so now the top section, what we're going to do is grab a swivel. I found that the controllable one spins too fast, so the free spin one works better. So we're going to put that in the center. You can see it's in the center where I'm standing and the center this way. Alright, to do the floor, we are going to need, back to the first order pieces, we will put a 16x16 on top of that in the center. We'll then put another one on the back. We'll put two 16x2s, one on the back. We'll then get the 8x8s, and we're going to go to the top here of the floor and one next to it. We're then going to get a 12x12 to get on here, and another 8 by 8 at the back. And then the 8 by 8 again at the front here. We're going to nudge that over 2 spots like that. 1, 2. That's going to be the layout of our floor. So to build the rest of it, we will grab the first order wall window, and we're going to place that on that 16 by 1 at the back. We will then get the small one, and we'll come in 2, 1, 2. We'll then get the corner one, and we'll come in 2 again, and bring this one in 2. We will then get the windowed one, and we're going to go out 2. And that one also out 2. Grab the smaller one. We're going to come into, and then into, and this one into, that one into, 1, 2, that one into, and then we're going to get the wedge looking one, the curved wall, and we're going to go to the edge of that, and we'll get the opposite one, which is there on the other side, like that. Then get this plain wall here, and go there, and there, and there, and then we can fill in these little holes with just these pieces here, the 6 by 2. Okay, so that is that done. For the cannon at the front, we are going to need a pressure plate, which you can just put on the bottom somewhere, like that. We'll then grab a granite foundation and make sure it's turned and bring it up and in roughly about there. Then we will break the pressure plate, we don't need that. Now I used the nightmarish pillar and placed it on there. If you have anything similar you can use. I then went and put a nightly wall, half wall, sorry. This one here, because it matches the top of the pillar. 1, 2, and then back to the first order pieces and put them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Okay, so that is that bit. Now we're going to fill in the roof. You can use any size pieces you want, just something that'll fit. So I went with the 16 and started from here, there, two of those, that one, Okay, so that's the roof done. I then put a satellite dish, decorations, aerials, things like that. Entirely up to you what you want to use. That, maybe an aerial or something. Okay, so that is pretty much it. What you can do now is decorate inside, entirely however you want to design it. Put stairs up to a platform up the top. I placed a few lights around, so I think it was this level. I filled in here with some lights and then filled out down here. But entirely up to you how you want to design the inside. This is basically the turret. Alright, thanks for watching. Hopefully it works for you guys.